So idea pin scheduling is rolling out for a lot of people in the United States and maybe in some other countries. Forewarning, if you are in another country and you don't have scheduling yet, I know, and I'm sorry. So let's talk about what it looks like to schedule your idea pins on mobile just right out of the gate. I know that's why you're probably here. It's probably why you clicked on the video. So without further ado, I want you to just grab your cell phone if it's close, and let's do this together. What I want you to do is on the plus sign at the bottom of your app, if it's at the bottom of your app, go ahead and click idea pin. And then you are going to choose a video from your camera roll or images, whatever you choose. Then you're going to click the next button in the top right-hand corner. I'm not going to walk you through any idea pin editing, stickers, notes, or stickers or anything like that today. I am simply going to jump right into scheduling. So you're gonna give that sucker a title. So we are just gonna give it a brief title, and we're also gonna give it a brief notes section. Now, a note about notes. They are up to 2,000 characters on idea pins. Soon they will have links, so make sure you give people enough relevant information about the idea pin. Just because you're gonna get links soon does not mean that they are still not idea pins and that you should still not utilize the note section to the fullest extent. So make sure you are using it to the full extent. So your title and notes section needs to be filled in. Okay, now that you have your notes, I want you to choose the most appropriate board first. This is going to mean if your pin is about children's books, then you're gonna put it on children's books. If your pin is about black leather pants, you're gonna put it on the board about black leather pants. Choose the most appropriate board for that topic. I'm gonna choose blogging tips. I don't have any Pinterest related boards on this profile. And then you're gonna add any tags. You can add up to 10. And I know a lot of people have issues with finding tags that actually fit their needs. Just choose the most appropriate ones that you can find. And then you're going to schedule it. So you are just going to choose a date and a time that you want it to go live. Then in your advanced settings, go ahead and make any changes that you want there. Now, a little bit of a note. Make sure that you edit your cover and you're happy with it before you schedule it, because you can edit most things after you hit publish, but you may not edit your cover once you schedule the idea pin. So make sure you're super happy with the cover, then click schedule. You have to click schedule twice. Then it's gonna upload into this little content planner that looks similar to this, and all of your standard pins, video pins for now, while they exist, and idea pins are going to be in this section. You can see it popped on the screen here. To edit it, once you have scheduled it, you're just gonna tap on it. It's gonna bring up this kind of screen. You're gonna make any edits to the idea pin that you wish, including title, notes, schedule date, the board you put it on, the tags you chose, and your advanced settings. At that point in time, that's all you can edit, and you have 3 options. Save it, publish it now, or delete it. So if you're not happy with it, if you're not happy with the cover, if you made any mistakes inside of the editing with music, with text on screen, with stickers, etc., you're gonna have to delete it and start all over. So just be really happy with it before you hit schedule. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and click save on this, and we're gonna go to desktop, because that is the next place that we actually are going to schedule an idea pin. So I'm gonna walk you through what that looks like right on desktop. Okay, so now we are on desktop, and what you're seeing here is just my business hub. So what you're gonna do in the top left-hand corner is go to create and then choose create idea pin. From here, you are going to upload the video that you want, or the text, the slides, whatever you want, whatever you created, into a new idea pin. So you click create new. You can see over here in the drafts, I already have that video that I just scheduled on mobile. I'm actually gonna open that one up and we're gonna optimize it. So you're gonna give it, again, a title. So we're just gonna choose some previously related things here. We're gonna add a board, we're gonna add some tags, And then you have two options right underneath, allow people to comment, and it's publish immediately or publish at a later date. I'm gonna go ahead and click publish at a later date. Then you're gonna open up the next tab. A lot of people miss this tab, and this is actually super important for you. So under add the basics are two tabs down here at the bottom, add the details and advanced options. Click add the details, and then you are going to be able to choose from 4 options. Now, they've added a new option to Idea Pin Notes, the add the details section, and it's called none. I do not encourage you to choose none. I want you to add something, even if it's a 300-word description using 3 keywords that you want to rank for. Any details that you can give Pinterest about your idea pin, the better. So add your details here. And then under advanced options, you can turn off one thing in here, and that is the shopping recommendations. Under the basics section, you can choose to turn off allow people to comment if you don't want comments. I don't suggest doing that. Once you are happy with it, over on the left-hand side on the actual idea pin video, click edit cover and make sure that you are happy with your cover again here. If you want to add anything to the idea pin itself, you can click the pencil icon in the top right-hand corner of the video, and then you can add any text or anything to the canvas that you wish. We're going to skip on past that, and we're going to schedule this by clicking the schedule button in the top right-hand corner of your desktop screen. Once you have scheduled that idea pin, it is then going to move into that content planner again, which you will see here in just a moment. Okay, so we are now in our scheduled pins section. To see the scheduled pins section, if you don't click over here right away, all you need to do is go to your created tab on your Pinterest profile, and you'll see those idea pins or whatever you have right there in your scheduled pins. Now on mobile, you can see the full calendar. You can move around in there. There's more features to this content planner. Now to edit an idea pin on desktop, all you're going to do is click to open the idea pin. Once you open it, you can actually see the title, the notes, the link, which you have the ability, and that's gonna what we're segueing into now. Once you edit your idea pin on desktop, you can now see the ability to add a link in some cases. Now, this is a bit of a glitch, and I wanted to talk briefly today about idea pin links because a lot of people on the internet are talking about them. They're posting TikToks and YouTube videos about breaking news, and this is life-changing. It's really not, and it only presents a few more issues for you. However, if you do have the ability to use links, then now is the opportunity for you to do that if you schedule your idea pin on desktop. Now, there's obviously a few pros and cons versus desktop versus mobile. Mobile, you can add stickers to your store, you can add follow stickers to your profile, you can add board stickers, basically engagement type things. The engagement helps your idea pin to get served to more people. You can also get access to the music library, you can edit the video itself within the idea pin builder on mobile. So there's a lot more reasons why you would use the mobile builder versus desktop. But in this instance, if you do want a link, you could build the idea pin on mobile, schedule it, and then come back on desktop and add your link. So the one that we're looking at here, you can actually see there's 2 idea pins that I've scheduled here. This first one on 3/25 at 10:30 is the one that I used to schedule on mobile. And you can open it up and you can add a link. Let's talk briefly about idea pin links and the issues that they are going to present for you. Idea pin links are not going to solve all of your traffic issues on Pinterest. A lot of people have been making it sound like that is going to just solve all your little problems, and it's not. What it is going to do is present you with a new challenge of creating content that people want to click on and go to your website. Because again, Pinterest pinners over the last several years of idea pins being a thing have been accustomed to only watching idea pins, then having to go down a rabbit hole to find your website if they want to leave the platform. Otherwise, they're just going to keep on scrolling if and when they see your idea pin. So one of the things that this presents is creating content that people want to click on and leave Pinterest for. Now, one of the things that I would suggest doing, and this is kind of a strategy tip for you before I leave you here, is to create content that is bite-sized that you can naturally lead back to your website. Here's an example. You have a blog post that is 10 ways to style black leather pants. Instead of giving people in the idea pin all 10 ways, maybe you give them 3 ways, and then in your link is your 10-way blog post. And in your call to action, both on the screen in your edits and in the notes section, is a call to action to visit your blog post to get 7 bonus tips. Now, that is only one strategy in order to get people from Pinterest to wanting more from you to your website. So, there are going to be challenges ahead. Now that you know how to schedule your idea pins on mobile and desktop and how to add a link on desktop, I will come back to you at a later date when links are fully released, and we will have a video all about that. In the meantime, head on over here and watch this video all about the Pinterest marketing strategy. I would tell my friends if it were me and you, BFFs forever. All right, that's it. I will see you over there.